could say I miss you, but that would be untrue. I know I'm being kinda mean, but I learned all that.
Hey baby, I know you're pissed at me, but I've been busy.
Too busy to be in the office, right? Cause I went down, you weren't there.
I had meeting with some investors. I'm trying to get as much money as I can for the company to grow and move forward.
I see.
Aren't you going back to Abuja? You've stayed quite long here and I'm not usually at home. I think leaving would be a good idea.
Are you driving me away from here? Is that it?
I'm not driving you. It's just that it must be lonely around here, you all alone.
Derek, what's happening? That's what I really don't understand here. We were fine and making plans on living back to Abuja together. But then, now,
Nothing happened. Everything is fine. It's just that something came up.
something is always coming up. But we both know you are not telling me the truth here. If I have offended you, let me know, so I will apologize to you and we will be fine.
You've not offended me in any way, Tessa. I'm the one who's offending you here.
Since you know you are the one who is offending me, why don't you stop doing what's wrong and let's work on us fixing our home?
There's nothing wrong with our home. Or is there something wrong here?
You are sleeping outside the house. You don't come home.
I'm busy with work, and that's how I've been here. Busy. And I'm not used to you being around. That's why I'm suggesting you go back.
I am not going anywhere. If I am leaving Lagos, we are both going to live together.
Very well, my love. You've got nothing to worry about, so fact you're understanding me.
I am not understanding you one bit. But what can I do about it?
Did you cook? I'm actually starving, so I can come eat some food and get back to work.
I will eat up the food for you. I hope you are spending the night here tonight.
I don't know yet, babe.
Calvin, I'm starving. Did you buy any food for me?
I didn't, but I'll place an order now. Although I thought you would have eaten at Jeff's place.
When I got to the restaurant, he was ready to leave. And you know me and him aren't as close as we used to be back then.
So what did he say? Were you able to talk him out of leaving?
I didn't. His mind is made up already. I don't think anyone can change his mind.
If you can't change his mind, then I guess no one can convince him from leaving.
What does that mean?
It doesn't really mean anything unless you are reading new meanings to it.
Don't tell me you believe that I and Jeff are still having an affair.
Of course not. I know the two of you aren't having an affair, but I know that deep inside your hearts, you've got feelings for each other. Or am I lying?
My issue with you, Calvin, is that you don't trust me even though I'm your woman.
You being my woman doesn't mean I will hide from the truth. No.
Calvin, I love you and not Jeff. Please, let's talk on something else.
I have to report back to Yola by tomorrow at most.
Tomorrow? That sounds too soon, Calvin. You should leave like next week. You're not even feeling too well. Didn't you tell Richard?
I have to resume by next tomorrow. They're expecting me already.
This is too soon. There's no time for us to even make plans on how we'll be seeing each other. You're just going to go like that.
We have all night to make all our plans together.
Hello, Jeff.
Chloe, I didn't think you would come over again. Seeing the way we parted this morning.
Where would I have gone to? I have nowhere to go but your place.
You have got some friends, I'm sure, like Betty.
Betty isn't my friend anymore. Friends don't go around sleeping with their man's lover.
How's everything going concerning the burial plans?
It's going to be a quiet one. Just me, you, and some of that closest friends.
That's going to be next tomorrow or tomorrow.
Tomorrow is perfect for it. I just wish you won't have to leave Jeff.
I also wish that, but this is for me to grow to get better.
What happens to our relationship? You know I can't leave Lagos to come down to Yola.
I'm not asking you to leave Lagos. I'm going after my own dreams here, and you should also go after yours.
Baby, I have to get going now. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
You still haven't told me where you are going to.
I'm meeting with some investors and you know most of them love to meet in the night. I'm sure you remember when we were newly married.
I wish you wouldn't go today. I have missed us staying together.
I have as well, Tessa. I'll call you when I get there. And if you're not yet asleep, I'll call you when I'm done.
When will all this be over, baby? Or is this how it will keep going?
It will all soon be over, very soon. I know you're not happy about this, but soon you'll be very happy. I promise you this. And that's why I'm saying
If I am not comfortable with staying here, I should be back to Abuja. I have heard you.
I'll call you. Good night, baby.
It seems kind of different tonight, like he's happy. But I wonder if he's telling me the truth about having a meeting with the investor this night. Unless they are meeting in the club.
Good evening, Miss Tessa. I'm Desmond, the friend of Derek.
Hello, Desmond. Are you here to see Derek? You just missed him now.
No, I'm not here to see Derek. I'm here to see you. Do you mind coming inside? Or better still, can we find somewhere to sit down and talk?
You can say whatever you want to say to me here.
What do you want? Why are you here, Richard?
Since you didn't care to check up on me in the office, I decided to come over.
You didn't have to come over. You could have called me on phone if you were missing me.
Missing you? What's that on your finger? A ring?
Yes, I accepted Oscar's proposal.
You have got to be kidding me. You want to get married again? Are you serious, Maria?
I think I deserve some happiness after all the heartbreaks I've gone through.
Mom.
No, Maria is still my name. Don't forget that. That reminds me, Calvin called me. What are you doing by sending him far away to Yola of all places?
I expected that he would call you. He got a promotion and now he will be going to Yola.
I said give the old staffs promotions. I didn't say send them far away. Calvin is one of my best staff here in Lagos. I don't want him going to Yola.
I am in charge of everything here, remember, Maria. Why haven't you come back to the office? Your suspension is almost over.
I'm not coming back to the office anytime soon. I'm enjoying this break. But why send Calvin to Yola?
Nothing really. I hope you come back to the office after your suspension.
Ooh, I don't wanna fall in love again.
Hello, Betty. I'm so sorry I've been missing your phone calls.
I guess you didn't want to be disturbed. I even planned to come check you at home.
I'm sorry about that. See, a whole lot has been happening in my life.
Are you okay? Is everything fine?
Everything isn't fine, Betty. But now I'm okay. I'm much better from everything.
I'll come and check you later today.
That's not necessary. I'm moving out of my old place today and I'll be very busy. Let's make it for another day.
You're moving out? What happened?
I'll tell you all about it when I come to the office. We'll be able to talk more then.
You're keeping me in the dark, Vanessa, and you know how I feel about this.
I'll tell you about it. Trust me. How is Calvin?
He's okay. He's in the bedroom.
Shouldn't you be next to him? What are you doing?
I am going to the room. I just came to get something in the living room. Well, guess what? Calvin is leaving Lagos to Yola.
Leaving Lagos to Yola? Is he going for a training or what?
He has been transferred to Yola, a promotion.
What? Transfer to Yola? Isn't that far from Lagos?
Yeah, see, a lot has been happening, but let's leave everything until when we see. Shouldn't you be sleeping?
Where are you coming from? I couldn't find you when I woke up.
Vanessa called me and I didn't want to disturb you with our conversation.
How is she feeling? Hope she's good.
Was she sick? Because I didn't know anything about that.
I'm just asking if she's okay, because she wasn't at the office the last time I came over.
Okay, well, she's fine. I wish you didn't have to go tomorrow, Calvin. I can't just wrap my head around the fact that you're leaving. I want you here with me.
I also want you here with me, baby. But you are going to come over and see me by next week, right? After I've settled in.
Yes, I will come over and then you come over to see me, right?
Yes, I will. Come to bed, baby, and just put your phone on silent.
What about you and Jeff? Did you tell him you're going to Yola? You know the two of you are going to be together there.
I don't want to talk about Jeff. He's been calling me, but I didn't pick. I have nothing to tell him.
Baby, you should talk to him.
Don't ruin this mood, Betty. I beg of you. The only person I want to think about is you and nobody else. Just you.
I can't believe that we just buried them now.
It's okay, Chloe. At least all this is done and gone. You'll be able to rest now and move on.
Move on. So easy for you to say. You're not the one who have lost your parents. And everything that you have, Jeff. I'm the one.
That's true, but I know you're not going to be on your own. You have people around you that will support you.
Support me. My dad's friends will support me to get a job, yes. But what about you? What about our love here? The fact that you're leaving me.
You can always talk on the phone and chat about everything. You're always welcome to visit me in Yola.
I don't like Yola. Why do you say that? I talked to some of my dad's friends to get you a job here in Lagos as well so we can be together. Please, Jeff.
I don't need a job here, Chloe. My mind is made up on leaving for Yola by evening. I'll break the journey tonight and take my flight to Abuja.
You're leaving today, Jeff.
I told you after the burial I'll leave, Chloe. I've made plans to sell the restaurant. If you notice, you see for sale in front of the restaurant and we have been getting calls.
I noticed it. But you don't have to sell the restaurant. You don't need to pay me back the money, Jeff. I don't need it.
I'm selling up the restaurant and I'll make sure to pay you back the money. We both know you need all the money you can get at this point.
I'm getting a job. That means I don't need the money. I wish you would keep the restaurant and run it instead. Run your restaurant here, Jeff. You don't need to go anywhere.
I've made up my mind, Chloe. I'm doing this for me.
I need to go and get some air. I can't believe you're leaving me at my lowest point when I need you the most.
I'm not leaving you at your lowest point. We have talked about this over and over again.
You can say whatever you like. And you know what? You're not going to see me before you leave. I wish you a safe trip and a great life ahead in Yola.
I think I should go and see my boss first before anything.
You don't have anything to worry about. I've already seen Richard and spoken to him. Your job here is still intact, so fact you're doing what you're meant to be doing.
Are you sure my job is still intact? I didn't even tell Betty.
Betty and you are cool. I thought the person you were worried about was Richard, the supervisor, and I'm telling you that I spoke to him.
Okay, Derek, thank you so much for everything. Most especially for being there for me when I needed someone by my side. Thank you.
It's my duty as your man to protect you and love you, which is what I'm doing.
Hope you are going to work today.
I am going to work, but I just want to make sure that you're settled in here. And remember, if this one comes over, you call security without hesitating.
I remember it all, Derek. Thank you very much.
Soon you stop working here, I promise you. You have your own store like Lillian did.
As much as I will have a store, I would still like to work in an office. I enjoy working here.
You can have both of them if it's what you want.
I better start working now before Richard comes inside.
I'll even check him on my way out. Remember, I love you. Do have a beautiful day ahead.
I will. You too, my love.
I'm surprised you reached out to me this month. Last time we saw you told me you weren't going to come back to me, remember?
I said that and I meant it. It's just that I need your help.
You need my help. I hope this doesn't involve money because you can see the ring on my hand, can't you? I'm getting married.
I didn't notice it, but congratulations, Maria. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. So what do you need my help with? Money or what?
Not money. I need to lay off Vanessa from work.
You want me to sack Vanessa, is that what you're saying?
Yes, Maria.
And why is that? Are you two having an issue or what's the problem here?
Yes, we are having an issue and she's been proving stubborn to me. I just want to show her that she can lose all that she loves within the twinkle of an eye.
Well, this is going to be quite difficult for me because I no longer work in the company.
I don't understand. You no longer work in the company?
A new boss is in place, Betty. She's the current manager of the company.
What?
Life, one moment it's my turn to be there and the other it's another person.
Did you resign?
Do I look like someone who will resign from her job? I was given a suspension because of some silly stuffs. My hands are tied to help out.
You can still do something, Maria. You're very influential and I know you can find a way to help me make sure Vanessa is sacked from her job.
I can't do anything, but you can talk to maybe Betty. But I doubt that would do any good since the both of them are friends.
Damn it, I've got to find a way around all this. Seeing Vanessa slip up my fingers to a man who doesn't deserve her. She's dating a married man, Maria, and this man has got a family of his own. Can you imagine that?
I don't judge people this. I've lived my own life and I've got a large box of iniquities. I think we both do. I'll see you another time.
I really appreciate you coming, Richard. Thank you.
That's one of our company's policy. We make sure we watch you leave.
My boss didn't go with me to the airport when I was leaving Lagos.
That's because he wasn't so happy about the decision. He had other staffs in mind for the promotion.
I see.
I really wish I wasn't going to Yola. I wish the both of us can even go together.
If I had my way, I would go with you, Calvin. But I've got a lot of things to do right now at the office. And I'm not sure I can take a leave yet.
You love birds. Now the office will be short of love couples.
That's true. But we still got Annie and Vincent there. Betty, hope you won't be jealous seeing the two of them together.
Whenever I feel that way, I'll simply call you on video.
I'll miss you, baby. And I can't wait to see you by next week. I think they just called my flight number now. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon, my love.
Safe trip, man. We will see soon.
Seems like Calvin is gone. Now I think I've got to deal with Richard. I don't get his game here. It's like he likes Betty and Maria as well. Something isn't just right here.
I can't believe that Derek will be doing something like this to me. Trying to hurt me by doing all this that he's doing. Lying to me all these days. Meanwhile, he's going out with someone else.
Yes, sir. Darling, I'm home.
You can't see me crying.
Oh, and there you are. Good morning, my love. How was your night rest?
Good morning, Derek. Night was okay. How was yours and how was the meeting?
Everything went really well. I hope you didn't miss me next to you.
I didn't. I am gradually getting used to sleeping alone, which is a good thing in case someday you no longer come home.
And why wouldn't I come back home to you?
You remember my cousin's sister, the one who just got married a few months back, Anita?
Yeah, I remember you told me she was getting married. Is everything okay with her?
Turns out that she just found out her man is having an affair with one of his ex-lovers, and he is making plans on getting married to that lady.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Derek. And to think that the both of them have been together all this while. Like, why did he even marry her? That's what I keep asking myself. He could have left her all alone.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to console her right now. I don't know what to tell her because she has been crying and crying. I can't imagine how it must feel to watch your man going to be with another woman. Love doesn't truly exist, I guess. But I am lucky to have a man like you in my life because I know you won't ever do something like that to me and Josie.
Yeah, I won't. I'm starving though. I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
Your stomach is out with a bump. You must have drank a lot of water, I guess.
Yes, water, but I'm hungry. I'll make us breakfast.
Look at him. He can't even stand being here with me because he knows he is also guilty.
Jeff, are you home?
Betty, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. Is Chloe around or are you the only one at home?
I'm the only one here, packing up my bags. I'm preparing to leave to Yola by evening.
Yola, I really wish you wouldn't go because it will be different without you here.
I also wish I wouldn't go, but I have to move on with my life.
Yeah, I get that. Well, I came here to tell you that I wish we met at a different time and that everything wasn't as complicated as it is right now between us.
What's complicated here between us, Betty?
Everything, starting from Chloe to Calvin, and now that you're leaving.
I don't think we will see again, Betty, because I don't think I'll come to Lagos again for a long time. So I think it's best we just say all we have got to say right now. We might not have the chance to say it again.
I love you, Jeff. I've always loved you, and I thought we were going to end up together, not until I found out about Chloe.
Come with me, Betty. Let's go somewhere else, to another state.
No, I can't do that, Jeff. I'm with Calvin, and you're with Chloe.
Betty, I love you and I want to be with you. Your thoughts are the only thing that keeps on coming to my head every now and then.
I also can't help myself from thinking about you, Jeff. I love you so much and it's painful that you're leaving.
Can I kiss you one last time, Betty? Can I?
Why is Maria calling me again? Why can't she just let me be? Hello? Good morning, ma.
How long does it take for you to pick up my call? Or is it because you know what I want to talk to you about? Is that it?
I'm busy at the office, that's why, ma. If not, I would have picked your calls.
I see you back to the office. Well, how's everything going?
Everything is fine here, ma.
I have not gotten any response from you regarding what I asked you to do to your lover boy.
Ma, I really don't know what you want me to do here.
I told you in clear words that you had to break up with Derek, but it seems like you're both crazily in love with each other. Is that it?
Ma, I don't want to hurt Derek, and I definitely don't want to hurt Tessa, but I'm not sure I can do what you're asking me to do.
You can't do it.
I and Derek have been together for a long time, not before he left the country to further his studies. If only he returned back on time, me and him would have been together by now. I'll be the one in the house, not Tessa.
You are the lady you were saying back then. It was you, Venus.
How do you know that name, ma?
How could I not have known all of this?
How did she know that name? How did she know that Derek calls me Venus?
Maria's new will. What the? Oh my. She's willing everything to the orphanage home? No, she can't be seriously doing this. How can she be giving everything that she owns to the orphans? What about me? These are the documents of the houses and the car. Why did she bring this home? I am not included in the will.
Why are you standing that way? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I was on my way to come and meet you so you can talk about our wedding.
You want us to talk about the wedding now?
Yes, I've proposed and you've accepted. What next will we talk about if not getting married very soon and like real soon?
Getting married. Do you know how many times I've been married, Oscar?
I don't care how many times. You've not married me before. That remains the truth.
Most marriages end up the same way. Just like Esther is about to have a taste as well.
I don't know Tessa, but I know you, Maria, and one thing I know is that I'm going to love you and treat you right.
I'm not sure I want to get married now.
When do you want to get married then? Next 4 months or 6 months?
Let's talk on something else, darling. Forget about marriage.
Baby, you're not touching your food. What's wrong?
I am not hungry anymore, Derek. My mind is just clouded with a lot of things.
Is this about Anita? Try not to think about that. I'm sure she will do just fine.
How are you sure about that? Do you know she is currently pregnant?
Wow, that makes it painful, but she will be fine regardless of it all. I've seen men and women who go through a lot, but they survive at the end of it all.
The road to survival isn't so easy. Nothing here is easy.
Baby, eat your food. Remember I cooked this specially for us. Eat up.
I don't have an appetite to eat.
Have you heard from Joey and your mom? It's been long I even called them.
They are both doing fine. But how busy are you that you forgot you got a son?
I know, and I will call today to check up on them. You know it would have been way easier for me if only you were back in Abuja.
I might leave soon. I will ask mom to bring Josie over since he is on holiday.
I don't think bringing Joey over here is a good idea. I won't have his time as I'm busy. Better still, I'll come to Abuja and see him.
I know you want to say this was a mistake, but don't say that.
I am not saying it was a mistake. I'm going to really miss you when you're gone, Jeff.
You know I mustn't go. We both can go today and start our life together.
That sounds like a good idea, but we'll end up hurting those we love the most.
You're always putting others before you, Betty. I wish you wouldn't. I wish you would consider us first. Consider how you feel in your heart.
I need to go to the office now.
Come on, Betty. Let's just stay in bed together. We can both spend the whole day here.
I would love that, but I don't want to lose my job. I have no regrets meeting you, Jeff, and I'll live with this. I love you, and just maybe we could have been a great couple.
Why maybe? I'm sure the two of us would have been a great team. A power couple. That just sounds right enough.
Yeah, power couple.
What the? Betty?
Calvin,